Hi everybody, let's solve exercise of 2-3 guided practice, 8th grade. Okay, now let's solve this. Before that, remember it is multiplication of two binomial expressions. First term by first term we will do, so x times y, and then x times positive 4, which becomes plus x times 4, and then minus 5, negative 5 times y. It is negative 5y, and negative 5 times 4, it is negative 20. If we simplify them, they will be xy. If you see xy together between them, there isn't any operation sign, which means multiplication here. And after that, that part is also important. X times 4 is 4 times x, which is 4x. In math, generally, we are writing first the numbers, then letters. So, and I think you remember that 3 times 5 is equal to 5 times 3, which means you can change their places for multiplication, and it will not be a problem. And here, 4x minus 5y minus 20. And this is just the simplest of it. Because of what? After solving that, you have to check that if there is any like term. As you see, there isn't, so you will leave it like that. Let's see the next question here. Next question, first term by first term, x times x square, first term times second term of the second parenthesis, x times plus 7, it is 7x. Again, normally it will be x times 7, which means 7x. And then second one, minus 3 times x, it is minus 3x, minus 3 times 7, it is minus 21. But be careful here, we have like terms here. And also remember, before the term, the sign represents that one. I mean, this minus belongs to this expression, okay? So always check the left side of it. Always terms carry their sign on their left. Then the next part will be careful, x square is alone because there isn't any other like term, and 7x minus 3x will be plus 4x minus 21. You can remember from the apple example, like if you have 7 apples and if you owe somebody 3 apples, when you give them this 3 apples, just 4 will remain. So this is the simplest form. As you see, there isn't any other like term. Let's see that one, 3m times 4m, 3m times 4m, and 3m times plus 9. They are both positive, so the result becomes positive. 3m times 9. The next part, minus 5 times 4m, the result becomes minus 5 times 4m. And the last part, minus 5 times plus 9, which is minus 45, as you see here. Then when you combine them, 3m, but before that, be careful here. This or multiplication, 3 by 4 becomes 12. M times m square will be that one, number by number, 27 m will be, because here we have m also. And 5 times 4 minus 20 m and minus 45. Then at the end I will check like term. As you see, there is like term, right? That one and that one, they are like terms. If I combine them, 12m square is simplest because there isn't any other m square, but 27m minus 20m, just 7m will remain, minus 45. Let's see the fourth example here. One by one I'll multiply x times 2x and plus x times 1, and plus 2y times 2x, and next 2y times 1 plus 2y times 1. So if I simplify them, x times here, before I will write numbers, always x times x will be x square, and x times 1, it is just x, and number by number 4, y times x, yx, or again we are writing them in order of the letters. So first I'll write x, then y. You can remember from primary school the song A, B, C, D, E, then that means x comes before the y, then plus 2y will be that one. So let's combine them if you can. And as you see, when I check all the terms, 2x squared, x, 4xy, 2y, they are all different, so I cannot combine them. So this is simplest form of it. Let's see the next one. Next example, m times 2m and m times plus 6 plus will be m times 6 minus 2l. Be careful, this is not 1. Minus 2l times 2m and minus 2l times 6. The result becomes minus 2l times 6. If I simplify them, 2m square will be that one, and plus m times 6, 6m will be, and minus, be careful, 2 times 2 will be 4 lm, and minus 2 times 6, 12 l will be that one. And as you see, again, they are all simplest form. There isn't any like term. Let's see the last one here. B times 4b and then plus b times c and 3c plus 4b, 3c times 4b and plus 3c times c, 3c times c. Let's simplify them. Here 4b square will be 4, b times b square, and plus b times c, it is already the simplest form of it, bc, and plus 3 times 4, 12, number by number first, and c times b, let's make it again bc, order of the letters, then plus 3, c times c will be c square. And let's see, is there any like term or not? bc, yes, we have. And quantity of that one, this is tricky part. Sometimes students forget that the coefficient of that one is 1 and 12. Total it will be 13. So I'll write that 4b square plus 13bc plus 3c square. Now this questions first by first, 3x times 2x square, and minus will be because of what? Look at here carefully. This 3x is positive as you see here, but that one is negative. Positive times negative becomes negative. First decide what is the sign, then write the terms 3x times 4x, and the last one, be careful, 3x will be plus because of that one is plus, that one is also plus, result becomes plus. 3x times 5 will be, this is all the things which I can do with first term, not I will multiply the second one. Minus 1 times 2x square minus 1 times 2x square will be, and minus 1 times minus 4x minus becomes plus 1 times 4x, and minus 1 times plus 5, result becomes minus 1 times 5. Let's simplify them. Here 3x, be careful, 3 and 2, 6, x times x cubed will be minus 3 times 4, 12, x times x squared, and 3 times 5 plus 15, and x also I have here, and 1 times 2 is 2 minus 2x squared will be, x squared also we have here, and 1 times 4x, it is plus 4x just, and minus 5 will be last part. And let's see the like terms. Is there any other 6x cube? No, I will just copy this 6x cube. Let's write here 6x cube. And the next part, x squared, be careful, 12x squared and 2x squared, they are both negative, negative 12x squared, negative 2x squared, total it is negative 14x squared will be, and plus 15x plus 4x, totally it is 19x. And when you underline that, you will see we didn't use minus 5, so just I will write minus 5 here. Let's see the next one. Minus 2y times y cube, minus 2y times y cube, and then minus 2y times plus y, and the result becomes minus because minus 2y times plus y becomes minus. And then the last part, and the minus plus will be minus 2y times 2 will be that one. And let's see the second part. 1 times y cube, it is plus y cube, 1 times it, 1 times y, it is plus y, 1 times minus 2, it is minus 1 times 2 you can write, or directly you can write minus 2. Let's simplify them. Minus 2y to the power of 4 because that one's power is 4, and minus 2y squared because they are 1, and the 4y will be this one, and plus y cube plus y minus 2. Then let's check this like terms here. Then that one is equal to the power of 4 is only the first one. Then let's see to the power of 3, only that one we have here, so it is positive y cube. Write them in order. Then the second, after the cube, it will be square, minus 2y square, and as you see, there isn't any other, so I will write just minus 2y square, and 4y and y, totally they will be 5y, and minus 2 will remain. I will add that one also, then it will be done. Then let's see the ninth one is minus y square times minus y square. It is minus y square times y square, and minus y square times 4y. It is plus y square times 4y, and the last one minus y square times 1, and 2 times minus y will be minus 2 times y square. 2 times 4y will be plus because they are both positive, 2 times 4y, and the last one 2 times minus 1 will be minus 2. Let's combine them. Minus y to the power of 4 plus here first I'll write number 4, y to the power of 2 and 1, it will be y to the power of 3, minus y to the power of 2 minus 2y to the power of 2, and plus 2 times 4 will be 8y minus 2. Let's see the like terms now. Y to the power of 4 is just here, minus y to the power of 4, and y to the power of 3 is also just here, plus 4y cube, and minus y square minus 2y square, so total it is minus 3y square, and 8y we have here, and minus 2 will be the last one. So as you see, there isn't any other like term to combine them. The next questions are also similar. I want to skip to last ones. Here the last ones are binomial expressions square, so I will just copy the parentheses, x plus 2 times x plus 2, one by one I will multiply. X times x, it will be x square, x times 2, it is 2x, 2 times x, again 2x, 2 times 2 will be 4. But I skipped here something. When I said x times 2, it is 2x, I said, which I mean, again, I change their places, 2x, 2, which I write directly 2x without multiplication sign. The trick is here, first write the number, as I said before. When you write first the letter, which is variable, at the end you cannot see what are like terms. But when I write number first, then letters second, I can see they are like terms. Then I can combine them. Then I will say that x squared, because of this and this, they are like term. I will add them up, so they will be 4x plus 4. Let's solve that one now. B times b, it is b squared, plus b times 3 will be b times 3, and minus 3 times b, it is minus 3b, minus 3 times plus c will be minus 9. Let's simplify them. B square plus b3, I will write 3b, same as previous example, and minus 3b minus 9. And look at here, we have perfectly opposite terms. So plus 3b minus 3b will be just 0. So b square minus 9 will remain. Just remember, you have 3 apples here, okay? And you owe somebody 3 apples. When you give these 3 apples to them, nothing will remain, just 0. So no need to write 0 here, because it is kind of disappear. They disappear each other. Let me solve the 16th one as the last one. So because of the square, I will repeat the parenthesis twice. 4y minus 3 times 4y minus 3. All you have to do is multiplying them one by one without missing any steps. When you draw this arrow, that means do this multiplication. 4y times 4y. Then second, 4y times minus 3. 4y is positive. That one is negative, the result become negative. 4y times 3. First decide the sign. And then let's see the second part. Minus 3 times 4y, the result becomes minus 3 times 4y, and then minus 3 times minus, the result becomes positive. You can write here, then we will multiply at the end. Let's see, number by number. 4 times 4, 16, y times y square will be, and minus 4 times 3, it is 12, y, minus 3 times 4, 12, y, and plus the last part is 3 times 3, which is 9. As you see here, we have again like terms, but they are both negative. Be careful. 16y squared minus, if you owe somebody 3 is 12 apples, and then again 12 apples. When you have totally, they will be minus 24. Like you owe them 24 apples then plus 9. This is the answer of the last example which we did for this part. Then have a good day.